And Widnes, and all eyes are on this Widnes side and their star-studded outfit. They've invested very heavily in Union players in recent months. Martin O'Fire, Alan Tate, and Morsi Caloto, and none more so than this man running on the field here now. Ex-Wales and Llanelli star Jonathan Davies. He scored a try and 5 goals last week in a league match. But I think even Jonathan will appreciate that the cup tie here at Castleford is something special. A vastly different proposition for one so inexperienced in rugby league. And no wonder few people are risked here at Wheldon Road. This Castleford side, very strong pack. Ward, Beardmore and England, powerful front row. And in Gibbs, a very fiery customer. And the Widnes side, although they lack Kurt Sorensen and Tony Myler both injured, there's enough talent in the backs there. An interesting pairing at half-back, the two Hume brothers, David and Paul. And I think especially there for the defensive situation, as much as their creative skills. And Martin O'Fire, 35 tries this season, just needs 2 short of the quickest century of tries in terms of time to beat the great Tom van Vollenhoven's record inside 18.5 months. What an impression this lad has made. Referee Steve Cross, not had very far to travel from Hull, just a couple of years experience as a Grade 1 official, and a very demanding game, I think, for Mr. Cross, this one, Alec.
Yes, it's a very important game. It should be a really good game, and because Castleford look as though they've set themselves up immediately by pinching the ball off Widnes.
Yes, you can't afford to lose the ball in situations like this, but both these sides, excellent defences. We saw the Castleford defence a couple of weeks ago against Hull on our TV screens. Widnes equally as good. That's a good ball. And again, lost ball. And I think, Alec, these early stages here, settling down, I mean, a tremendous atmosphere, isn't there?
Oh, yes, it's a great cup tie, and so it should be, Ray, because surely two of the best teams in the Rugby League are playing here today. The crowd are going to be excited, the players are going to be nervous, and it really should be a cracking game.
Yes, and I think both these sides will just keep this ball in the pack for these opening 5-10 minutes, just to settle everyone down, settle the butterflies. And the 6th tackle coming up. Alan Tate. That's a good kick, using the long wind. That's a very, very good kick from Tate. And I think Jonathan Davies there, he can appreciate this atmosphere as much as anyone else. This lad, Martin Kettridge, taking the ball a lot at first receiver.
Yes, it's going to be interesting, Ray, the tactics. I wouldn't be surprised, long, deep balls and punching the ball way down the field.
It's certainly a hot game in the front row here. Well, just as Alex Murphy forecast, Darrell van der Velde, the Castleford coach, using the long ball. It's this Australian idea of playing for position, Alec.
Yes, he believes that, you know, there's not a lot of teams can go full length of the field, but I think he's not seen Widnes for a while.
Good run there by David Hume. Skipper for Widnes. Mike O'Neill. Oh, good ball to Richard Ayres, but he's lost it. Well picked up there by Keith England. I think it's significant already that Widnes are trying to move this ball around against Castleford. They're not going to be sucked into a forward game. Oh, that's a bad slip. Advantage played by Mr. Cross. Mike O'Neill. Been in good form, this number 11 for Widnes. 10 seasons at Widnes. Caloto. This number 11 Widnes picked up from Tonga. Richard Ayres, that's a good ball to Alan Tate. Oh, he's going for the line. This looks a good try, and it is. That's the value of this ex-Scottish and Kelso Rugby Union fullback. He took the short ball. He went like a bullet off that Richard Ayres pass, and all credit to this lad. 1 minute at the end, he's fielding a ball behind his own line like a rock. The next minute, he's showing that blistering pace. What a try to start a cup tie with.
Well, what a cracking try this is, and what a start from Widnes. Richard Ayres, Alan Tate, absolutely blistering for the line. What a start and what a try.
Yes, Alan Tate, just 6-7 months in this game of rugby league, and how quickly he's learned it. It takes considerable time for a rugby union convert to adapt to the game, the pace of the game, and the differences in the technique. But this lad's certainly done so. And Andy Currier, one of the local amateur rugby league products. Easier kick, straightforward, 2 points. So Castleford trailing by 6 points to 0.
Well, what a start and what a try. Just watch this lad go. He knows what he's got to do, he knows what he's going to do, and he does it well.
Ayres. Caloto. Oh, that's a good dummy by Derek Pike. He's brought forward, he's got support with him. That's worth a kick. There's David Hume, there's Tony Marchant. It depends on the bounce, I think. And the bounce has beaten them. But it's a knock-on. Well, I think the Castleford crowd will be relieved at that. Craig Chapman, this young ex-Colts player, got the bounce. In fact, it was a little bit unfortunate because almost he could have got the pass out.
Well, I thought, Ray, that if Derek Pike had looked to his right or his left, David Hume was absolutely flying up on his outside.
No, referee, Mr. Oss isn't allowing that. Reckon that the scrum had wheeled round. But it's Widnes head and ball now. Paul Hume to put in. And he gets it. Oh, Currier! What a surprise move from this centre. Took everybody by surprise. Dummy, Mackenzie. Good ball to David Hume. He's looking for the wingman. He's not there. Caloto is. Oh, beautiful dummy from Caloto. My word. Magnificent try from this lad from Tonga. Well, hasn't he learned the tricks of the trade? There was a wingman short. He spotted that nobody was there. Then when players came round, he even had the gall, the cheek to give the dummy. 10 points to 0 for Widnes. And what form this Lancashire side are showing.
Well, this is a cracking try. Just look at the David Hume again here. He's trying to take the lace out of the ball. Just watch him. And when Caloto got it, oh, dearie, dearie me. They sell dummies in the corner shop, and just watch this one. Oh, good God. What a good try.
Well, Doug Lawton flew 12,000 miles to buy this lad. Big gamble, but I think it's paying off. Hume. Certainly these younger Widnes forwards look quicker. They're making the breaks now. Then he's got to move away to a fire to Darren Wright. It's still going to Mackenzie. Oh, magnificent catch from this hooker. He's in. Oh, well, how can we describe a try like that? Sheer class, sheer pace. And I was just about to say that this lighter, younger Widnes pack was really ripping this Castleford pack to shreds. And they produced a try. And look at the grin on Jonathan Davis. Well, I think he knows there's a few £100 worth of bonus money on this. And what a role for a hooker there, Phil Mackenzie.
Well, if you're looking for the try of the season, this is it. And if there's one better than this, what a magnificent break, what magnificent support play, and what an absolutely brilliant try. What's this little fella scamper? A great try. What a good try indeed.
And there's the kick. 2 more points. And who would have believed that Widnes would have been 16 points to 0 in the lead after only 20 minutes of a cup tie at Wheldon Road. I don't think you could have got a bookmaker's price, Ali.
Well, I don't know about the price there, but they've certainly got a very difficult task now because Widnes are absolutely playing brilliant football, and I think on this form, who's going to stop them?
St Helens?
Possibility.
So, Ruckley to kick off again. And I think the pace of this Widnes side has really taken one or two of the Cas forwards by surprise. O'Neill. Coloto. I think Alec Widnes have got settled down a little bit now. You know, it's buzzing like champagne, but they've got to settle and just hold it, I think, now.
Well, obviously, as long as they don't go in the shell ray, because the break in Castleford pretty easy in the middle, and the support play is absolutely tremendous.
Hume. Alan Tate. Again, using that long kick, punishing kick, sending Ruckley back. A fire. I don't think Horrow's got the speed to race away from a fire. He's got the strength. Tony Marchant. And it's amazing, really. I mean, Castleford have been the outstanding side of the season, and yet suddenly they've been made to look very, very ordinary. And it's Widnes ball. Coloto again. Oh, beautiful pass from Coloto. Rick Thackeray. Coloto again. Well, he's certainly enjoying himself, is this big lad.
If I didn't know any better, I think he's starting to take the Michael out of one or two of the Castleford players.
Well, that's a dangerous thing. There's a lot of talent in this Castleford side. We've seen them suddenly put a burst together, scored a lot of points. That's a good switch. David Hume. Oh, brilliant switch of play. He's got Joe Grimmer, and he's in. It's another try. And time after time, it's Widnes cutting Castleford to pieces in the centre. But look at that forward there, another forward there picks up another try. Joe Grimmer, a prop forward. And the pace of these lads is simply staggering. Hume made the break, but the support was there, and that's what rugby league is all about.
Well, I don't know what Widnes have been doing all week, but it's certainly working. This is a magnificent try again. David Hume, jinx one, jinx twice. Look at this. This is so easy, it's untrue.
And there it is, it's over. 2 points from Andy Currier. And so Widnes stretch out further, 22 points to 0. And you know, one begins to wonder, will they need a dope test at the end of this match? And I wonder what Darrell van der Velde must think of this. I know he's done his homework, he watches endless videos on the opposition, but something's going wrong. Just 5 minutes left in this half, still 22 points to 0 for Widnes. But every credit to Castleford, really piling the pressure on here. And I think now Alex showing the classy side that they are.
Yes, but having said that, Ray, look at Widnes. They've still composed and they're still holding Castleford out. It's a tremendous achievement.
Well, that was a knock-on, but I don't think Mr. Cross must have seen it. Tate. That's a tricky ball. It's not in touch. Good covering there by Ruckley. He could have stayed in midfield. He could have left it to Chapman. Sean Irwin. Very powerful lad, this one now. Done a lot of weight training. Really built up that upper body strength. Keith England.
I think Widnes will be quite happy the way Castleford are playing it. I think they've got to move the ball out wide.
But I think Castleford's problem when they move the ball out wide, they lack yards in pace, Alec.
Well, there is a difference in pace.
Anderson, Gibbs. You see here now, 1, 2, 3. Widnes defenders across comfortably. And yes, a penalty.
I think it's the way Widnes play, Ray. They give a team the outside and know they've got the pace to get back to him.
I think Kettridge will put this ball to touch. He does. Just coming up for 2 minutes now. Castleford got to get some points on the board in this half. Kevin Ward. And I think this is the most likely man to do it. Oh, he's lost it again, England. But still the pressure on Widnes. John Joyner. Distributing well, he's got the ball, he's in. Roy Southernwood. Good support there from Southernwood. He backed up his skipper, John Joyner. A typical Joyner plunge. And that's the try. And hopefully, I think, for Cas, the goal that they wanted just before half-time. Puts a little pep in Darrell van der Velde, the coach.
Well, if ever Castleford needed a try, now was the time. And it's that man again, John Joyner, holds the ball. Just look, and Roy Southernwood, good support, strong little lad.
And so, Martin Kettridge. His first kick should be an easy kick. And the first dent in the Widnes defence. It's 2 points, so 22 points to 6 now for Widnes. But some hope for Cas.
And again here we have the try that Castleford needed. John Joyner's got a lovely pair of hands, this lad, and he's a strong upper body strength, good support play and a good try.
And the Widnes lads having a word about that. We've seen this Castleford side suddenly put some brilliant rugby together, and all credit to them there for fighting back. Many a side would have gone under brutally. And just under a minute left in this first half. Widnes definitely want to keep Castleford down here, stop that momentum. And this is the man who's firing Castleford, Kevin Ward, 16.5 stone. He's surely also one of the best prop forwards in the world.
He's also releasing the ball, Ray, and all, and Castleford, you know, a little bit more support. It creates a lot more chances.
And a penalty against David Hume. Very much unlike David Hume, rubbing the face on the floor. Good decision there from Mr. Cross. So, Kettridge, a chance to put Castleford on the attack. It's a good kick too. Widnes, of course, still got 12 men to Castleford's 13.
I think also, Ray, that Grimmer doesn't have to work out there. I mean, Grimmer can now come right back onto the field because they've changed the rules of the game.
Cas still wanted to take the advantage. Joe Grimmer still waiting to come on, questioning the touch judge. Obviously, his 10 minutes mustn't be up yet. And Widnes have got to keep Castleford out here. There is the hooter. No, it's too late. Wonderful rugby from Widnes. 22 points to 6, but still there's plenty of talent in this Castleford side to come back. Someone there who's confident that Widnes can hold on to this 22 points to 6 lead. He's bought his Wembley souvenir already, but I think Castleford too strong a side to surrender a trip to London for the Silk Cut Challenge Cup so easily. Still, I think, Alex, a lot of yardage left in this side.
Yes, it would have been interesting to see what's gone on there. Jonathan Davis, I just wonder, will he come off that bench? Will Dougie Lawton leave him there? It's worth thinking about, isn't it?
Well, I think they might bring him on to kick to these corners and keep Castleford down there and keep hold of the lead.
That could be a possibility for the second half later on.
So, Castleford, plenty to do. I don't think even the most rabid Widnes fan felt that they would be trailing at this stage by so many to Widnes. Tate sensibly helping his forwards after that kick, letting them get back. Caloto.
I think what Castleford will need, Ray, obviously, is an early try, because they'll have to get back into this game pretty quickly, and this is the only way they're going to get on top of Widnes.
The sixth tackle. Oh, that's good by Mackenzie. Still going. Any kick like that with that man marching off fire around is dangerous. No wonder Rookley clutched onto that kick there from Phil Mackenzie, the hooker. Cast ball, Kevin Beardmore. Not having the opportunities in the loose that Mackenzie's having. Ward. Rookley again, using this following wind. And that's good, good play there by Sean Irwin, coming up, cutting down Tate's options. Mackenzie again, coming away from the acting half-back position. He really looks like a scrum half or a stand-off, this hooker. O'Neill. Many spectators come to this Wheldon Road ground for this game. Some from London, Wales, Devon and the Midlands, I believe tickets were sold. And certainly seeing a good game. Tate. Rookley to Horrow. Well, there are very few wingmen can take Martin of Fire on the outside.
Well, I can't believe the way they're doing it. You know, he surely must be 10, 15 yards faster than Horrow, and he's trying to beat him on the outside.
So, scrum down. And a bad scrum for Castleford. It was on the first tackle. Paul Hume to put the ball in. Good battle going on there between those front rows. Joe Grimmer and Kevin Ward. And a penalty. Yes, rightly so. Joe Grimmer, the witness number 8, not allowing Ward in. And another 10 yards for back chat. His coach, Doug Lawton, won't welcome that. That's 3 or 4 times in this match we've seen Grimmer giving penalties away. And the Castleford roar as Castleford coming back again. Still 22 points to 6 for Widnes, but this pack taking some holding. Ward. Good pass to Southernwood, to Marchant. And he had to come inside this number 3. The cover had 3 or 4 men out there on the left. Cass again, Joyner. That's a good ball. He's got the wingman with him. Oh, he's just missed it. And look at the man who was there, David Hume. Always covering. Inches away from a try. And a drop out under the post, but still Castleford putting this pressure on. 12,000 crammed in here now, the capacity attendance for Wheldon Road. And Courier to kick out. Horrow. Keith England. Ron Gibbs still using this big strong pack, and it's making the half break now against Widnes. Southernwood. That's a good ball to Irwin. He's got the wingman away again, but it was a bad pass.
I think these are chances where really they should put away Castleford. They've got a 2-to-1 overlap here again, and young Chapman and Irwin here just losing the way a little bit.
So Southernwood again to feed. Marchant. Oh, he's got 2-to-1. He's got the wingman out. Oh, he should have passed. He had Horrow outside him, and Horrow going himself. to England. These two prop forwards for Castleford. Number 10, Keith England. Number 8, Kevin Ward. Got through a lot of work. Joyner. Looking to offlay the ball. This Widnes defence, a lot of work. Joyner again, that's a good ball. Oh, that's a head-high tackle. It's a penalty. No doubt about that. Head-high tackle. On by David Hume. Now then, surely he must go for 2 points. I think at this early stage in the second half he's got to do. Yes, he is. Martin Ketteridge. A nice...
I think Castleford again, a little bit of a high tackle. He watched David Hume, and it's Derek Pike actually, not David Hume.
Yes, a case of mistaken identity there from myself and the referee, Alec. But nevertheless, it could be 2 points from Martin Ketteridge. It's there, 2 points. Not a lot for all the pressure that Castleford have had, but 22 points to 8 now for Widnes. And really, Alec, when you think after that first 20 minutes and that blitz from Widnes, Castleford have had all the game.
Yes, they have. Territorially, Castleford had more of the game. Widnes made 4 breaks and scored 4 tries, and that's what good sides do, Ray.
Well, he's allowed to play at the ball. It should be another 6 tackles now that he's touched it. And it is. Gibbs. To Joyner. Joyner, these long passes. Joyner launching 1 or 2 of the forwards and launching southernward on the fringes of this Widnes defence. Anderson. Not really had the running chances, this Grant Anderson. 20 tries this season. To Tate. Little casual now, Widnes. Well, running into Ron Gibbs must be like running into a brick wall.
I don't think he had any many of them in rugby union, Ray.
And this is the problem, I think, for Widnes. The difficulty in getting away from this line now, facing a very, very strong wind. It's become stronger as the game's gone on. And relentless tackling from Castleford. Now, referee, a penalty. Mike O'Neill's, yes, standing in the offside position. Everyone must retire 5 yards. Mr. Cross, absolutely correct with that.
And this is a very interesting goal, Ray, as well, because if he kicks this, 2 tries, and they're back in it.
And all that flair, all that running, all that movement to the ball, seemingly gone from Widnes, and I think David Hume is telling them, look, let's get back in this game. So, Ketteridge, already 2 kicks to his credit, in front of the posts. And no problem with it, that's his third, 22 points to 10 now. So, some heart in the Castleford players, some heart in their supporters. Oh, almost an interception, but a penalty again. A penalty against Widnes. Mr. Cross judging that one of the Widnes players obstructed, pushed him out of the way.
Well, it's this about it, Ray. I don't think David Hume can argue that he doesn't know Mr. Cross. He's had more words with him than anybody I've ever known.
So, another chance of 2 points, 22 points to 10. And a lot of pressure on this Martin Ketteridge. Suddenly, Castleford beginning to sense that all is not lost. It's 2 points, Castleford edging closer, 22 points to 12 now. Halfway through the second half, 20 minutes to go, and surely Widnes have got to get a disciplined grip upon themselves.
I think they've lost a little bit of composure and discipline, like you say, but having said that, Castleford are now beginning to believe in themselves. They've got over the shell-shock part of the game, and they're now taking the game back to Widnes and saying, let's see what you can do.
Courier, the long kick, trying to pen Castleford down here. Rookley. Southernwood, Gibbs. Ward again, what a fine game this prop's having to Kevin Beardmore. This is good rugby. And that's a good kick.
Alan Tate, Ray, doesn't look as effective in this half as what he did in the first half. He looks very vulnerable when he gets the ball to him. He looks as though he's took a knock.
I think one of the differences as well, Alec, is that this bigger, more powerful Castleford pack is really beginning to get on top now with all this possession. And they've lost it. Ward. What a powerful game this lad's having. Certainly if Castleford win this match, there's a lot on this lad's shoulders. Number 8, Kevin Ward. England. Now then, can Widnes resist? Can this defence hold out? Joyner, Southernwood, to Ron Gibbs. Oh, he's just not got the support. Good tackle from David Hume. Ketteridge. He's got the support. Irwin. Oh, he's on, he's held. He's lost the ball, but I think he's damaged his knee. And look who's at the bottom of that. David Hume again. And I think David Hume banged himself on the left knee there of Sean Irwin. But certainly Irwin was in such pain. It looks like ligament trouble. It cost him his grip on the ball.
I think that could also be a very, very good try-saving tackle, because I think if Castleford had scored then, we really had a game on our hands.
Yes. Darrell Veld concerned, I think, about Sean Irwin, calling for a stretcher.
Well, as he gets the ball here now, just watch it. Ketteridge moves the ball inside here. Sean Irwin, 4 or 5 Castleford players. Now watch, they twist him over and one lies across his leg.
Yes, I think this poor lad was in tremendous pain. All the weight, all the pressure went on that left leg, on that knee. Let's hope that it's not as serious as it looks. Always a sad occasion to see a lad stretch it off the field. And substitutes coming on. Number 14, Mark Gibson, a lad just signed before the cup deadline from Bramley. So Castleford still on the attack. To Ward, to Grimmer. Now then, Widnes must grip this ball for 6 tackles. They've got to slow this game down. They've got to hold it.
I think you can see difference in now, Ray, when a team's on top and when a team's not breaking as well as Widnes was in the first half. There's not the same support, and people are not running with the ball as much.
I think 1 or 2 of these Widnes forwards, though, Alec, are a little bit too eager to pass the ball out of sort of silly situations near their own line at the moment. Just a little bit of simple straight running like this here from Mike O'Neill. That's what's needed. Good play. Steady the game down. But what a comeback from Castleford. And that's a good kick from Mackenzie. It's not into touch, but it's sent Horrow back to his own line. And this is the position that Widnes need Castleford now.
I think Widnes must also realise, Ray, that there's nobody in the Castleford side can go the full length of the field, so surely they must be happy having him in this part of the field.
A knock-on. And this should be Widnes head and ball, should present them with their first real attacking opportunity this half. A good battle between those two packs. The front rows there especially. A lot of hard work. Yes, is he? The referee not happy with that.
I think the trouble is also, Ray, with young Hume playing scrum half, he's a second row forward really, so you've got to forgive him if he misses the scrum now and again.
To his brother David. This defence from Castleford certainly tightened up in the midfield now since that 4-try blitz from Widnes in the first 20 minutes. Oh, that's a good ball to Caloto. He's got a fire there, and it's a try. Suddenly came from nowhere, and that's the pace. That the very minute a gap was made, Caloto was on hand, and there is the man on fire. His 36th of the season, the leading try scorer, and on 99 in only a 17-month career in rugby league.
Well, you know what they say when you have a team on the floor, but just look at this from Collier. This is a lovely break. This is my man of the match coming up, Caloto. Not only has he got pace, he reads the game. What a lovely ball. I bet Martin Fire can't believe that.
And a penalty. But no good now, not really worth a kick at goal. They've got to tap this ball, Castleford, and they're in. There's even a chance here. Oh, very quickly taken. And Horrow, is he in at the corner? The touch judge was distracted, but he's in. And that shows the value of taking a quick tap penalty. It took Widnes by surprise, and Shane Horrow, he's a fiery little customer, but he's in at the corner. Sheer strength took him through a Fire's tackle. So 26 points to 16 for Widnes, and still life in this Castleford side yet.
Well, if only, this is what Castleford will be saying now. Quick play the ball, caught Widnes a little bit napping here. Shane Horrow, although Fire's got him covered, his strength just gets him over.
Yes, and I think Horrow will be thankful that the Fire went round his neck, Alec. You know, it just shows the value of tackling round the waist, doesn't it?
I think if he'd have took him down below, I think he would have put him in touch, Ray.
But a very difficult kick. But Catteridge, he's kicked 4 goals already, but this is his most difficult one. 91 goals now this season. The leading kicker in the rugby league, and a vital one. It looks good, and it is good. It's a magnificent effort. Oh yes. Well, the Castleford fans delighted now. I think they can sense that they're still in this match. 10 minutes to go, 26 points to 18 for Widnes, and everything to play for. Mackenzie at half-back now, launching Grimmer. I wouldn't be surprised to see Widnes actually playing for a drop goal. Mackenzie again, oh, that's well moved by Tate. He's got the pace. Looking for support, but it's not there. Forward pass. Tate held up there for that split second. Needed the fast man on the outside, but he wasn't there. Castleford know the minutes here are ticking away. Still 26 points to 18 for Widnes, and 7 minutes to go.
I think the difference is now, Ray, that Widnes know they've got that extra yard of pace, and every time they just drive Castleford inside.
Oh, he's intercepted! Caloto! What a fairy tale for this man! Imosi Caloto! He played for Wellington Rugby Union, Taranaki Rugby Union, and all the way from Tonga. And what a cheeky effort from this big second row forward. When do we see second rows intercepting like that and going 20 yards like that? And doesn't he seem to love his rugby? He enjoys it. And Jonathan Davis looks happy enough. Whether he'll get on the field or not, I don't think he's too bothered at the moment. Yes, Sam.
Did I say that this fellow's my man of the match? I think they'll make him the Lord Mayor of Widnes after this. Just watch this. Thank you very much. Watch him do a little bit of the Harlem Globetrotters. He shouldn't do this, but he knows he's safe.
And Jonathan Davis, £150,000 worth of talent. Wales Gannett Rugby Union coming off the substitutes bench. So we'll have one star coming off the bench, although I understand that Andy Gregory, the Wigan scrum half, has come off the bench. He's refused to sit on the bench for the cup match tomorrow at Bradford Northern. But here's one lad coming on, and there's the kick. 2 more points. 32 points to 18 now for Widnes. And well, doesn't Jonathan Davis look eager to come on, Alec?
Well, I think I look eager to want to come on, Ray. There's only 3 minutes left for play, and I think Jonathan will want to say, well, I want to get into this game. What better time than now?
Richie Ayres.
Wouldn't it be nice, Ray, to finish off a match of this class with a try, pull them to the field?
Tate. I think Alex Widnes just quite content to hold on to this ball. They'll be satisfied with this. Back to Davis. Oh, and that's a good kick. That's a magnificent kick. His first touch of the ball, and he sends Castleford back 65 yards. That's thinking, good judgment. And that's what Doug Lawton has bought this lad for. So, Southernwood to put the ball in. Mr. Cross, the referee, trying to get a good scrummage. He gets it.
Well, I think I made that, Ray, that Jonathan Davis' first tackle in Rugby League. There's his second.
Martin Kettridge had a good strong game, this lad, from the Moor Ends Amateur Club. There's the hooter. Widnes coach Doug Lawton has outlaid a small fortune on Union stars like Martin O'Fire, Jonathan Davis, but he's blending them well with his own local products like Courier and another lad, Imosi Caloto. And surely the man there, Imosi Caloto, is going to be one to trouble everybody. They must be a team to beat, and surely other clubs will be hoping to miss them in the third round draw on Tuesday. Castleford 18, Widnes 32.